Hi, today we're going to be looking at how to create a mail merge. Mail merge is used to create a set of documents, such as letters, certificates, emails, and labels. Each of these documents in any given set has the same kind of information, yet some of the content is unique. For example, you could customize an email to address each of your customers by name. Today, we're going to be creating letters. First, we will look at the 5 simple steps that make up the mail merge process. Step 1. Set up the main document. The main document contains the text and graphics that are the same for each version of the merged document. For example, the return address in a form letter. Step 2. Create and then connect the document to a data source. A data source is a file that contains the information to be merged into a document. For example, the names and addresses of the recipients of a letter. Step 3. Refine the list of recipients or items. Microsoft Word generates a copy of the main document for each recipient listed in your data source. If you want to generate copies for only certain recipients in your data file, you can choose which ones to include. Step 4. Add placeholders, called mail merge fields, to the document. When you perform the mail merge fields are filled in with information from your data file. And finally, Step 5. Preview and complete the merge. You can preview each copy of the document before you print the whole set. So let's begin by opening up Microsoft Word and completing Step 1, setting up the main document. Again, this document contains all of the text and graphics that are the same for each version of the document. I've already created my main document, so I will be opening it now. As you can see, all I've done is simply type out my letter. If I had not previously typed out my letter, or I was creating a different type of mail merge, such as envelopes or labels, I could simply select Start Mail Merge from the Mailings tab and select the type of mail merge I will be creating. Step 2. Create and then connect the document to a data source. There are a couple of options for creating your data source. You can create a new list from within your Word document. You could use your contacts from Microsoft Outlook, or you can use a spreadsheet file, such as an Excel file that you have previously created that contains your recipient information. All of these options are located on the Mailings tab under the Select Recipients button. For this example, I've already created an Excel file with my recipient information that I'll be using. My file contains 7 columns with the recipient's first and last name, department, and address. Be sure to close this file completely before attempting to connect it to your Word document. Return to Microsoft Word and click Select Recipients from the Mailings tab. Click Use Existing List because we've already created an Excel document, and then navigate to where we've saved the document. Now select which worksheet within your Excel file contains your recipient information. Typically, this would be Sheet 1. Also, put a checkbox in the first row of data contains column headers if you've also included column headers in your spreadsheet. Step 3. Refine your recipient list. If you do not wish to create a merged document for each individual within your recipient list, you can make this specification by clicking on the Edit Recipient List button, also on the Mailings tab, and deselect each individual you would not like to include. Hit OK. Step 4. Add placeholders, also known as merge fields, to the document. To complete this step, we would simply place our cursor where we would like the merged data to appear and click on the Insert Merge Field button. A drop-down menu will appear with each of the column headers from our Excel spreadsheet. We will simply select the data that we would like to appear in that location. For example, I would like the recipient's first name to appear after the salutation. I will click on the field that says First Name so that it will insert into my document. Now, on each of my merged documents, the recipient's first name will appear there. I will continue this process for all of the other fields I wish to merge into my document, such as the person's address bar. So I go to Insert Merge Field, select First Name, put a space with my space bar, Insert Merge Field, Last Name. I hit Enter. I'm going to insert the person's department. Hit Enter to go to a new line. Go back to Insert Merge Field, and I'm going to do their street address. Enter. And now we'll put in their city, comma, space, state, space, and their zip code. And finally, step 5, preview and complete the merge. To see the results of my mail merge before completing the merge, I will click on the Preview Results button on the Mailings tab. By using the navigator located directly beside this button, I'm able to browse through each of my letters to see if I've achieved the desired results. Upon verification that my letters look the way I would like them to, I can now click the Finish and Merge button and select from 3 options. Edit individual documents, which will create a single Word document that will contain each of the letters I created. Print documents, which will allow me to print all of the documents I created without having them actually created on my screen. Or send email messages, which will allow me to send each of my recipients an email with their letter included. For this example, I will choose to edit the individual documents. I'm going to choose to create all of my letters. I could choose to create only the current letter that I'm previewing, or the first 10 or first 50, or so on and so forth. And now, as you can see, I've created 20 personalized letters in 5 easy steps. This completes your mail merge tutorial. Thank you for watching.